engine 11. Engine 11 is a P8 type firefighting vehicle. P8 is the Air Force type name that we give the truck. It means that it's Series P8 can be found in structural technical orders if you need to find any surgical equipment on the truck. First thing I'll tell you is the cab over type engine assembly. The cab sits over the engine. The kind of servicing to the engine is done by lifting the cab. Lift the cab by moving this bar up, pulling out these two bars. An assistant has to be on the other side of the truck.
That's the assistant lifting the truck.
Clamshell type.
Is one of the Air Force has a pump and roll
capabilities as far as structural truck. It means that you can drive in dangerous pump mode. However, unfortunately, our truck cannot do that. It cannot pump and roll. However,
Fade out. How do you fade out?
This is the pump panel.
This vehicle can be engaged into pump from the cab or the panel. The vehicle pumps in neutral. That means when you're driving along, you ride the team, shift the automatic transmission level to neutral. Stop device on that you push over, we call it a flag, keeps the truck in the neutral position. You also have to make sure that your parking brake is engaged and that the truck is stopped
Firmly on pavement before engaging the pump.
Now, when you get out of the truck, whether it's on flat ground or whether it's on an incline like we are today, you must make sure that your truck wheels, even if it's not running. That's a safety caution in case the truck should stop here or the bridge should fail. Especially when it's pumping, you make sure that you hit the truck both sides so that it doesn't accidentally engage into here and start taking off on it. That would be very embarrassing, not to mention very hazardous.
Very stupid too.
Very stupid. Because all the valves and all the discharges you have and all the different gauges. But mainly you should be only concerned with your outgoing pressure and your incoming pressure. When you come into a high situation, if you're hooking into it where you have another water into your 4-inch intake or your 2.5-inch intake. 2.5-inch intake is
4.5.
the 4-inch is not. 4-inch you would use hydrant. You have a gate at the hydrant when you open up.
This is two pipes of water supplies.
You also have a
600-gallon tank on the truck.
As I said, the truck pumps 5 gallons per minute, so that means you have a little over a minute's worth of water. You need to get to a water supply very quickly if you're using a lot of fire systems.
Discharge.
These gated discharges control a set of pre-connects which have been installed
On this truck,
on the other side.
there are 2.5 pre-connects, 1 3/4 pre-connects. You pull them off the truck when you're at a firefighting scene. These other discharges control these 2.5-inch discharges right here.
What's the booster reel? Booster reel.
And you also have, yeah, that's right, you also have a booster reel on the side of the truck on the top. That's controlled by these two. When a gauge truck in pump, like I said, the truck has to be neutral, wheels have to be chucked, parking brake has to be on, and you have to be in a low idle.
Pull this button right here,
Which engages your pump. Then watch to see any kind of movement on your pressure gauge. You should automatically notice a little bit of pressure because the truck will idle.
will generate some water through the pump.
Get the throttle here to gauge the engine to a higher RPM. Depending on whatever your water supply need or your water needs are, you would then open up the appropriate discharge. Now, if you were discharge pre-connect, then
You have to make sure that your hose is off the back of the truck so that
before you charge it, you now have your hose stretched out. Because if you charge it while in the back of the truck,
what you're going to have is a accordion effect. It's just going to tangle up in the back of the hose bed in the truck.
so you have to make sure that all that hose is properly off the truck is stretched out so that when you charge and it fills with water, it's
easy to maneuver, and you can use it while fighting fire. Okay, we also have foam capability on this truck. Some vehicle accident scenes, aircraft accident scenes, you may be required to use called AFFF, aqueous film for foam. Sounds like a tongue twister. All that is like detergent additive to the water that makes the water a little bit suppressing. It uses a little bit more of the water's ability to suppress fire. It smothers fire, and it also is good using a deep-seated fire. We consider like hay. If we had a hay truck, it caught.
Where you work?
We're gonna stay anyhow.
The truck also has a 55-gallon foam tank on the truck. And you do this metering valve right here, and you start pumping the foam, and you have your foam tank operated, and you pull your foam lever, then you have the meter down, proportion of foam pumping out of the line.
Yeah, that's it.
Whenever you shut operations down, to make sure you clean your lines out, get foam out of your hoses, and you purge the tanks. That way it doesn't stick in there, because that tends to the tank.
Okay, that should be enough. My parents are bored now. We're gonna fade out here.
We're gonna fade out here. We'll take you to show you what we call. How you doing? This is 2.